And it's Scotch because I was having joy in these moments with people over a glass of whiskey, just taking time in real life and having a connection. And I realized that the industry was also just a very older white male industry, and that it was time for a change, right? So here I am, like a Latina woman that said, I'm going to make a Scotch, but I'm living in California, don't know anybody in the industry, and was just like pummeled with rejection time and time again to get this business off the ground. And eventually had some doors opened for me by two women who were taking over their father's Scotch importing business, who's become amazing friends. I call them family. And I launched Sia. So it's a Scotch whiskey that was award winning and grew through the years. I'm really proud that I set up a grant program through the process to help fund small businesses that were started by women and minorities, and gave $350,000 away through the years in the form of grants as well as mentorship for these small business owners. And then it was eventually acquired by the largest spirits company in the world. I got to work with them for a few years side by side. And then, as these things go, I was eventually kind of like pushed out a little bit, like phased. My role was not as important anymore. And my baby basically went off to college. And so, here I was again, like, all right, well, I'm, in my early 40s. I have a lot of energy and desire to produce, and was trying to figure out how can I be of service in the world again, and just kind of solve my own problem as I was realizing I had all these symptoms of perimenopause but nowhere to find support.